breathing is good, your spirit is strong, your recovery is medium. When you're bleeding, it's slow. When you're a baby face, you do not want to have these as slow. Because what happens is you fight a lot of heels. And a lot of the guys in my league are going to try to make you bleed. So what happens is when you start bleeding, you're not going to kick out as fast as you would or get up off the mat as fast as you would when you're bleeding. So you want to keep that on me. That's number one. Number two, technician, suplex is your critical ability, okay? Now, you also have to keep in mind your critical ability is what's going to knock somebody out, okay?
Yeah.
Now, with suplex, if you have a suplex that's a hold, which means you suplex them and hold them for a pin, that doesn't count towards your critical.
Oh, okay. That's the only reason I had that set.
Only suplexes releases will count for suplex as a critical. Now, if you want it for your finisher, then you want to set this to finisher.
Okay.
Then you have the chance to, when you do your finisher, it'll knock them out, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to double down on that, you can put your special skill to finisher. Now, you have a depth. We'll come back to that. But right now, you'll see finisher is a 0 points. Doesn't cost you anything.
All right.
So now you got 138 points. You asked me earlier, where would I pull points from to put it from there? I would pull it from that goddamn critical ability you just had. If you don't have a bunch of release German suplexes where you're going to throw somebody on the neck and kill them like that, that shit ain't going to do nothing for you.
All right.
All right. A good way to test and see what your critical ability of your finishing move can be is by going to, because you have to change this on your guy. So I'm not even going to do it. But what you go to is Movecraft. Excuse me. You go to Movecraft and you can look at all the moves, like set them up as I'll show you how to do it after this, but you can set them up as if you were going to change a move. And then you can go to the information box and that tells you what that move's critical ability is. So if you have a move that's striking critical, it'll tell you. It'll tell you what your critical number is. Some of them are finisher. You would think the sharpshooter is a submission critical, but no, it's a finisher critical. A submission critical would be like an arm bar or a knee bar or an ankle lock, something that can crack somebody's bone real quick. So,
yeah.
And that's more for like MMA stuff. Excuse me, I'm taking a smoke break.
Oh, okay.
Listening to some surf music, feeling great. Oh, yeah, let's go. My man Junior Brown getting down with his cowboy hat. I forgot. Shout out to Junior Brown out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Junior Brown is, you're going to have to just get on YouTube, look that man up. He's amazing on the guitar. 1 second. Let me pull it. I like that my man Black Jesus challenged me, and then he left and hasn't come back yet.
Okay.
Which is hilarious. So you have, where were we?
Well, that's the safest way to challenge someone.
Right? Just dip. You have a depth. Okay, so that one is, what's a depth?
I mean, I don't know. I figured that'd be like an all-arounder, like a Kurt Hennig type, you know?
No. All of these has very specific skills. I think a depth is to take like suplexes and power moves, right? So that's like if somebody tries to like. So if I have my critical ability to suplex, or if I have it on like power,
yeah,
or if I have a power finisher, right? Then with this, you won't get critical. Like you have like a 75% chance not to get critical, I believe, or somewhere. Like you have a 25% chance to be critical out of 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's how it goes. Now, if that's not what you're looking for, I would change that.
Yeah, no, that wasn't what I was looking for.
Okay, so I'll give you a quick rundown. Okay. You can always look this up. It's in the manual, the Fire Pro manual.
Okay.
Stardom is like if you taunt before you do your finisher, it'll raise the attack of it by 25%. Right?
Okay.
Quick return is if you start doing a bunch of reversals, they do more and more damage. Right? So that's that one. Excuse me. I'm sorry, that's overturn. Quick return is like you have a 25% chance of getting right back up if somebody does like a big move on you. That's quick return.
Okay.
Okay. Then start dash is like if your stamina is above 70%, all your attack parameters are raised by like 1 point. So everything on your attack side is raised by 1 point as long as your stamina is high. So if you have like breathing at good, then all your parameters you can keep up for like most of the match. That's a good move for like a heal. You want to take control early in the match because you know you're gonna blow up pretty quickly.
Right.
You can start dash and kind of like take control of the match and do a lot of damage up front. That way you can lead the guy around and shit like that. Then you got guts. Guts is like you got like a 1 in 20 chance of like submitting to a move. Like if somebody throws you in a submission move, you'll submit. You have a 1 in 20 chance of submission. So you can lower your joint and your stretch defense down a little bit if you want to, because you won't. So you have a 1 in 20 chance now of submitting. So you keep that in mind if you're gonna fight. Like if you like fight a bunch of dudes who do like I don't know figure fours or sharpshooters or ankle locks, arm bars and shit like that. Strike back. I mean I'm not gonna go through all of these, but you can go look all of these shits up. You got finisher. This makes it the first 2 times you do your finisher, it does double damage. I forget what strike back is. I think like when you get like really low down there, you do like 2 points to all your attack parameters. Some goofy shit. Blood is like when you start bleeding, your attack goes up. Hardcore is every time you're holding a chair, your attack parameters will go up, but that's only when you're holding like a chair or a weapon or something. And then focus, I forget. I forget which one focus was. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You got to look it up. Focus it. But anyway,
sounds like it'd be a good one. Focus.
Focus is a good one. I think it's just it like halves like it might be like technical criticals. So if you like fighting luchadors who might be able to tech roll you into like a pin, focus would be good to have. I think it has like submissions too. So focus is a good one to have. Focus is a good one to have. Hard body is like you can only be pinned with big moves. So if somebody tries to pin you off a medium move, jump off the top rope with a medium move, they try to hit you with a small plus medium move, you can still kick out. You only fucking get pinned after being hit with big moves. So let's say I have my finisher set to a small plus medium move, and I hit you with this finisher, you can still kick out of it. Like, you can kick out of that shit all night long.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But if I hit you with a big move, good night, Irene. Go fuck yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Then you get into, like, the big shit. And these are all, like, combining 2 of the 15s will get you a 25. And then they combine 3 of the 15s to get you a 35. And I don't remember all of these combined. But those are the 15s. Now, if you don't want to use any, put it to 0. Nothing. If you want to be like a dude who does a taunt and then hits you with like a rock bottom, you want to taunt and do the fucking people's elbow, you can go to stardom. For Antonio Colt, I would probably go with focus or guts. You feel me? That would be me. But I'll let you pick. You know what I mean? But I would pick